Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back with us in AMB. I'm Kartina Abdul Ghani, your mobile apps trainer, and today I'm going to show all of you how to create an appointment app. Okay, it's either a really new app or it could be an addition to your existing app. Ladies and gentlemen, the advantage of an appointment is that you are able to actually get appointment from your users lah. However, the advantage of using AMB is that you are able to create apps without any coding, so you'll be able to do it yourself. Alright, and save costs rather than engage a programmer. There's a huge amount of money of saving. Okay, because a part of building, there's also maintenance in future. Alright, and also at the end of the day, any changes that you want to do in your app, you are able to have full control rather than waiting. So this is whereby you save time. That's what we meant saving time, because at the end of the day, you have to spend time to build apps, but by you doing that, you'll be able to actually do it fast. Okay, so I will not be explaining too much time about advantage of our system, because there are already a lot of videos before this I have shared, because I want to go into the appointment. Just that what I'm showing today is an addition to an existing app, alright, that you have already created. Either you have published it or you have not published it. We are going to add on, okay, because an appointment page can be really is just one part of your services, alright, one part of the item inside your app. That's the correct word. Or it could be you are building an app just for appointment of various services. Okay, I will explain as we move on. So let's start. Okay, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm showing here is that what type of apps that we could build. First and foremost, we can do a hairdresser. Okay, if you are a hairdresser or you are a spa, you have saloon, you can use this. You are a barber shop, okay, you are lawyers, manicure, pedicure, whatever it is, okay, dentist, veterinary, handyman, plumber, electricians, astrologer, and whatever profession that you are in, ladies and gentlemen, but you requires appointment, you can build an app for that function, and so that you enable your users to be able to do appointment with you directly from your app, and you can save time rather than having somebody to always respond, because it's gonna be automated. Alright, and you can also pick up the widget from here and put it into a website if you choose to do so. Alright, so let's now continue. Okay, and what type of appointment app that we can do? Okay, first and foremost, we can do an appointment app. Example, this is an app to get to do various appointment with various services out there. It could be health, it could be appointment to discuss for catering job, appointment to discuss for events, appointment to discuss for, wow, there's so many businesses out there, ladies and gentlemen. So you create an app and do everything. You provide all the providers. For example, if you are an association or you are a koperasi, alright, so Perniagawati, WENA, or you are koperasi, agri koperasi, or institute koperasi, wherever you have members. So you wanted to make appointment for people who are involved in your organization, okay, your association, because this is one part of the services that you provide. So all your members can actually make appointment via the app. Okay, so it's part of, say, Perniagawati app. Inside there, you also put in a function of everybody, whatever services that they are providing inside, who are members of Perniagawati or WENA or whatever it is. You promote them and get appointment for them. Okay, or it's part of your business. You are an entrepreneur, you are doing a business, and you are creating apps specifically for your business, and inside one of the function that you want to do in your app is you want to put in an appointment to make it easy for your client to book directly from you. Okay, especially if you are a one-man show, like you are doing massage from home or wherever it is, so you don't have a staff to actually respond back, receptionist and so on, so you want to be everything auto managed via the app. Alright, so that could be one of it. And whatever number 1 or number 2 function that you actually purpose of the app is being built, you can actually activate a loyalty point, because it will link automatically. So you have to use this with our progressive loyalty points, whereby your users can redeem via the e-wallet. Okay, e-wallet is something we just introduced today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we have e-wallet, or you can also do the points that they can redeem future services. Part of it, maybe each point you put it a value of money so that they can then those are all your strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, for like association and so on, maybe using the app can be the renewal of the association fees and so those are your strategy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to go into strategy, I'm just giving just like some ideas. Alright, so in the appointment feature pages, alright, we need to set in location. Even if you only have one location, ladies and gentlemen, you still have to set the location. Alright, timing of your business hours. Okay, and also timing got two areas to do timing. Timing is your business hours, and also timing of your providers. Meaning that, say massage is Hasnah bin Mahmud. Okay, Kak Hasnah, this Kak Hasnah works in basically 2 branches, so she will be somewhere, these branches at this time, these branches at this time, or this branch at certain dates and so on. So all those must be set. Okay, type of services. Okay, here is the services, then the categories of services. Okay, people to meet, this is the providers. Okay, this is the providers you need to identify and put in. Payment is an option. If you want people to make the appointment with payment, or you want people to make appointment without payment, also can. It's up to you. You decide, you set it up. Alright. Then calendar is somewhere that, say I'm a massage center, okay, or I'm just a one-man show massage. Okay, so I have a laptop. Okay, must have a laptop lah, ladies and gentlemen, and I can see appointments coming in, so I can be ready and standby and so on. Actually, you can choose that they don't have, they will be reminded via the SMS or email, but if you are your only having that, will be much more easier. It's up to you. Alright, then we have premium services, okay, which you have to make payment monthly. The number 1 and number 6, there is no extra charges, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but if you take the premium, that means then there's a monthly subscription. Please contact us for this, and we will give you the payment link. Alright, and the form. Okay, the premium function is majority are actually for, okay, the difference is appointment above is 1 appointment is 1 person. Okay, this one is for, like, for example, a training center. So it's being designed for actually training center, because certain slot we need to have, say 20 students, 20 people can attend that slot, or it's a talk and so on. Upon them making payment, finish 20 slot, booking cannot be done anymore. Alright, and also is to link to Google Calendar. Yeah, even if you don't have a training, but the 1 to 6 you want user to be able to link to Google Calendar, that's also premium. If you don't need this, don't worry about it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, for all our members 1 and 6, there's no extra charges. Alright, so now let's go to the builder and let's start building. Okay, remember I mentioned to you just now, I'm going to add into an app that has been ready already. Either it has been published or it has not been published, is irregardless. Okay, if it has been published also can, if it has not been published also can. I will explain both. Okay, The good thing about our system, ladies and gentlemen, it can sync automatically. Yes, it can sync automatically without it being updated. However, if we are adding a new features, here is that we are adding an appointment feature pages. Although the advantage of the system, it will sync automatically, but my personal recommendation is always to update the app. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to click at health services, and we have actually prepared the app. The app is ready, and now we're going to add on the pages. If you are first time listening to my video, alright, ladies and gentlemen, please refer to our other videos on creating from zero, meaning that creating from scratch. Okay. Alright, so it opened, but this app has already have all the information, and we are going to go to the features because we are going to add on the appointment features. I hope internet line is kind to us and we can do this fast. Earlier today it was raining, and hopefully, because when we build apps, we are very dependent on the internet line. Okay. Okay, so we are in features. We already have these pages, and we are now going to add on appointment. Appointment is A, so it's here. Alright, so I'm waiting for it. It is still loading. We need to wait the hand. Okay, the hand is here already, the mouse already. So now we can choose. So I'm going to click appointment. Okay, this app have not yet been published. It's in the progress of being developed. Alright, so there is no need for me to actually remove it from the menu. But if you actually have published the app and it's live in the store, so what you need to do is you must remove. The first thing you need to do is that here, ladies and gentlemen, available from menu. If your app is alive, you must remove it from the menu. Because why? Our system can sync automatically. Or not, while you are preparing this page, your user are able to see an incomplete page. So it will not be good. So if you have published, you still can add appointment, but you must untick at the available from menu. Okay? Alright, but if you haven't published, now you want to add on the appointment, don't worry much. No need to touch the available from menu. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, okay, please do remember this, okay, for especially those who are first time listening. Our system non-coding. However, when we want to put in our information, we still have to follow step by step. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, because we make it easy for you. There's no coding required, but the system have to translate it into coding. And what more, we are a hybrid system. We develop for Android and iOS, so there's a lot of behind doing a lot of work. So if we go in here without discipline, without the procedure, then that's whereby the feature pages will not be ready as what is supposed to be. There will be issues which you will say is bug, but actually all the feature pages that we have prepared, the bug, the mistake will be very minimal as long as you follow the procedures to be used. But I cannot say there's no bug at all, because sometimes it can happen when we update certain things, it can affect certain pages and so on. But then most of the time is how we fill up the information. Alright, so that's why I always refer. So for those people who have been with us, who already are paid members, you will have this manual to see. Alright, so I'm going to still also refer to the manual because I want that to be a part of your discipline. So first and foremost is we go to the location. So this has opened up, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember, just now it opened up automatically. I did not hold. So please make sure when you select a page, just let it open. Alright, so this will open up automatically. Okay, so the first and foremost is location. And there is already a default location here, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't delete. This is the procedure. Please don't delete. You must add on there. You must override there. Sorry, the right word is override. If you only have one location, that means you must put in the current location. There must be a location, ladies and gentlemen. But when you only have one location, the app will open. The user will then straight go to the services. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to put here KL Bukit Bintang branch. Okay, then I have to put in the address here, so I'm just going to put here Bukit Bintang. Okay, you can add on if you want user to be able to find your location easy. Remember, we have map. Okay, so choose the map, or you can choose the places, so that user, if you have many branches, places is much more better. If you have only one location, map is better, so that user can click to find way to go to your place. Okay, so we need to set the working hours for these branches. So I'm going to take it as default. Okay, and I'm going to click save. So this will override the original one, which is Philadelphia, and you cannot delete, because the original one is the structure of the page. If you delete, then the page will not be able to work. Alright, so now we have one location. I'm going to add on another location just to show sample. Okay, so we see we have, so when we want to add, is at the top here. So I'm going to add on another location, and I'm going to put here KL Kampung Baru branch. It could be Kedah, it could be somewhere else, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not so familiar of other places, so I'm going to put here Kampung Baru. So I actually have to put in an actual address, and here, because this is something new, we then have to set all the working hours. Okay, alright, and these are all need to be set, each and every one of these every day. Alright, and then you can also have to put in the date break, meaning that the holidays. Okay, our platform is for international users, ladies and gentlemen. Every country will have different holidays, so this is whereby you have to set the whole year holiday. Alright, so that people do not make booking. So how advanced it is depend on your own. For me, just do 1 year, 2 years will be good enough. Okay, yearly is good, so that it reminds us to update. Okay, so we're going to submit. I'm not changing the others, ladies and gentlemen, because then it will take too long, this video presentation. I don't want to bore you down, because when we build apps, ladies and gentlemen, there's no coding. But when you go into very detail like this, there's a lot of things need to be done. But I'm going to show you overall, so that it will be able to assist you to build apps. Okay, so we have done location, and then I'm going to see the manual, and then for you, you must read now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not reading, I just want to see the steps. So because sometimes we also forgotten the step. Okay, now I'm going to go to services, and also I want all our users to do that as a norm. Okay, alright, so in here you will see there's categories and there's services. So what we do, the best is we set the category first, then we go to the services. So there's a default category here, and I'm going to change this category. Okay, I'm going to put here health services and health equipment. So I'm building an app for, I'm not a shop. Okay, health services. Alright, and then I'm going to put health equipment. So you must make sure it's safe first, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, because the system have to pick it up. Although no coding for us, but the system have to pick up the information. Let it pick up properly. Okay, so now I'm going to add on another category, which is health equipment. Okay, and I'm going to click OK. So now it's picking up the category, and then we are going to put in services. I'm going to do 2 samples, which is under the health services. I'm going to put physio, I'm going to put massage, it could be Ayurvedic, it could be cupping, bekam, and so on. Okay, these are traditional services. Just as an example, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there's something that I know. Okay, because I don't want to make a mistake. Okay, alright, so many services, there's already a default one. We need to override it, remember? So now it's haircut under health services, so we need to change that. Okay, so now I'm going to put here massage. I'm going to put this massage, And I'm going to put the pricing 60 ringgit. Remember where we set whether it's RM or USD is in the editor design. Okay, for say 1 hour, there's a buffer time in between, say we put 15 minutes, and it's under health services. You see there's health services and equipment, and because this is linked to progressive loyalty points, so I'm going to put here 10 points, and I can then in the loyalty progressive feature pages I will identify each point is to what value or and so on. Alright, and then the progressive loyalty card will now actually link to e-wallet. Okay, currently the programmer has done that way. Okay, it's not from here to go directly e-wallet. That will be in the upgraded session in future. Currently if you want to use the e-wallet, it has to go to the progressive loyalty point first. Alright, how to use those two pages, ladies and gentlemen, please refer manuals for that, because or not it will be too long. I just want to show appointment and then the possibility of what you can do with it. And also this is meant for part of our marketing exercise, so that our users are able to see through that you are able to build app non-coding. Alright, so it's saving. Okay, so now it's loading under the services. Let it open. Okay, so it's open. Okay, now you will be able to see. Alright, under the health services there's a massage here. Okay, service time. So I'm going to create another services. So I'm going to create plus here, and I'm going to put here physio. Okay, I'm going to put here physio, and the price will be 120, and the service time will be 30 minutes, and buffer time will be 10 minutes. And I'm going to save it again. Okay, I go down and I must set the loyalty point, and I'm going, oops, loyalty point is 10, and I'm going to click OK. So this is the second services that we have created under the health services. Then you can continue with the health equipment and so on and so on. Okay, so it's saving. So let us wait for it to actually load properly. And it should be in. Alright, so now we have under health services category, we have massage and physio. So if we have more services here, then you will add on here. Alright, and if you have more categories as you continue with your apps development, you can add on. Alright, so what is the next one? Okay, let me see whether this is recording or not. Okay, it's recording. Okay, so now we need to put in the providers. Provider is meaning that the actual person that we're going to set the appointment with. So I'm going to go to the providers. I'm going to also put in only 2 providers. Okay, then as usual, there's also the default of the providers. So we need to actually just override, because that is the core programming. You are not doing coding, but there's core structure of the program, so we need to replace this. So I'm going to put here, say Hasnah Mahmud, who's providing, it could providing massage. It could be many massage provider, it could be many physio provider, but I'm just going to do one for each. And we're going to change the email address as hasnahmahmood@gmail.com. Just going to put a wrong email address, because just in case if I made a mistake and do this live. Alright, okay, so there's a strict here, that means this is compulsory, so please explain about the services, and also a profile image, so you must have the image. of somebody. So I'm just going to put on some images, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, say this is Hasnah images. Okay, so the best is to actually make the image square. Can be 512 512. Okay, can be 200 by 200. Okay, and they give a guide here, 1000 by 1000 also can, as long as it's a square, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we have successfully replaced. Okay, hang on, let it load. It's loading itself, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not doing it, but my hand is here, so that based on my experience, normally the younger crowd will always like to click and don't want to be patient to wait. Okay, please wait. Alright, so there's a name, there's supposed to be Hasnah's image here, and so on. Okay, so I'm going to create another provider, then we are going to go to assign the services. I'm going to do another one first. I'm going to put here Jonathan Chan, and Jonathan is a provider of the physio, could be a doctor there. Alright, and we must put in the mobile number so that they can receive the SMS. I'm just putting a number that is not real here. When you build the app, you must put something real, okay? Let's find an image just as a sample. Let's use this. That's supposed to be Jonathan image, or Dr. Jonathan. Okay, nowadays a lot of physiotherapists are actually medical doctors. And I'm now going to click OK. So now we have two. We have Hasnah and we have Jonathan. It can be many Jonathan for physio. It can be many Hasnah for massage. You could also then you add on Ayurvedic. You can add on bekam, cupping, and so on. So it could be many type of services. Alright, I'm just doing sample so that it will be allow our users to create the app. Alright, so now I'm going to assign. Okay, example, I'm going to say Hasnah is going provide, okay, services. Alright, okay, at KL. Alright, okay, we click on save. Okay, hang on, there's also the Kampung Baru branch. Did I create Kampung Baru branch just now? So sometimes it's like that, it cannot appear. What we do is that we have to go back to location and then we come back here because it needs to pick up the information. Okay, let's see, let it save again, because the system have to take the information. Sometimes it will take time. Okay, I just want to make sure, am I having two location, just to confirm, because it could be I haven't put in the location. Okay, we have Bukit Bintang branch and we have the Kampung Baru branch, correct. So now we go to the provider. We can actually set the location. So let's now click back, assign services. Why is only appearing here? Okay, hang on for a while. Let me see. There's something I have made a mistake. Okay, hang on. Okay, let me just go back to Hasnah. Okay, let me just refresh first. Okay, sometimes I must have missed a step. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I know where I missed the step. Sometimes we do too fast. So, but don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. If we miss the step, if why is it not here? We just go back and we just go back and check back. Alright. If you are doing it with coding, ladies and gentlemen, and you make a mistake, wow, a lot of things still need to be improved, and that's why it will take your app development very slow. Here, we make a mistake, it's still an English language that we can understand. Okay, so let me go back to appointment. So, whatever it is, I cannot cover every potential mistake that could happen when we are actually doing it, but whatever it is, we just go and recheck back the previous step that we did. There must be something that we did not add on, because why? Okay, sometimes we also forgotten. Even I am the owner of this system, I have forgotten. Alright, so definitely I think where I've done wrong is actually in the services. Okay, let me check here first. I need to identify the location for both services. I think this is where I made the mistake. Okay, hang on. Okay. Yeah, there, I saw it already. So we have put in everything is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see here? This is assigned location. So I need to assign the location where the massage service is provided. So I did not set this. That's why when we want to set for the individual, we can't set. So I want to provide massage services can be at both location. So because Hasna we put massage, so it can be in both location. I'm going to save this. Okay. So I have forgotten to actually set this, and that's why when we want to set at the providers, we are not able to set, because now for massage is only in one location. Alright, so that's why it cannot appear there. So let's do something different. Okay, and I just want to double check. Okay, the location for physio, we're going to just put Bukit Bintang. I just want to double check, so that now you see two options. Okay, so okay, it hasn't been set at all, so I'm going to put here only in Bukit Bintang. Okay, so we need to set the location when we created the services just now, so that when we want to put in the provider, then the provider has also assigned location. Alright, so we have done that. Okay, remember, let it save properly. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to go back to providers. So always when we go in, we just go back one step. There must be something that we have missed out. And most importantly, this is English, ladies and gentlemen. So now we already created the provider. We have two providers. It can be many providers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, and we are going to assign the services. So we have two places that provide massage now. Alright, which is in Bukit Bintang branch and Kampung Baru branch. And Hasna, we can set only in Bukit Bintang branch, only in Kampung Baru branch, or we can set that she can come here at different days or different timing. Morning in KL, in Kampung Baru, evening in the afternoon is in Bukit Bintang branch. All those we will set shortly in the timings. Alright, so I'm going to save this first. Okay, doing apps if via coding will be much more difficult, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you miss one step. But our system is without coding. Okay, I miss one step just now, I just go back behind and improve it, then I can continue. Okay, now for Jonathan, I'm going to only put him in Bukit Bintang because physio business in Bukit Bintang is so great, so he's going to just be there. No need to go to other branches. Alright. So we have set that. Okay. Now we are going to set the timing for these people. Okay, it has not saved properly. I clicked too early, so I must allow it to save. Now I'm going to go to timing. Remember, we are not doing coding. The system will still translate it to coding. Okay. So now we have Hasna Mahmud. She is going to be in Bukit Bintang branch and Kampung Baru branch. Jonathan will always be in Bukit Bintang branch. Only physio section he will be in charge. So now I'm going to edit the timing. So I'm not going to edit Jonathan. It's going to be the same. Alright, how you edit. So for Hasna, I can do this way. Okay. She only is in Bukit Bintang branch on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And appointment is only in the morning session. Okay. From say 9 o'clock, I'm going to change that until 12. Okay. And the same goes to here. So they will be in, it will be only in the morning session. Alright, and however Friday I will allow to have evening session. So you're going to start from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. Alright, and for this is Bukit Bintang branch. Alright, so this is the default one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is the break time. So I need to delete all this thing first. So this is break time. So she's there on Monday. So what is the break time? Okay, break time is 12 to... Actually, by right, I do not need to set this. I actually need to set this for Jonathan, because he is going to be there until in the evening. Okay, in actual fact, Jonathan, I do not need to... Actually, Hasna, I don't need to set this, because she's not going to be there until the afternoon, because she's going to be there only in the morning. So by right, ladies and gentlemen, I do not need to set this. Okay, the appointment will only be during this time. So there's no need break for her, but there might be break whereby she is on off day. She's taking leave and so on. Say in August, say August here, so she has a leave day on 3rd August already approved. So I will actually put no appointment can be set for August on Monday. Okay, but however, because Jonathan will be in Bukit Bintang branch for the whole day, I need to set his timing. Okay, so let's let the system pick up first, and we are going to go to Jonathan. Okay, so all these things we need to see base. If I put the lunch break for Hasna, she's going to be there only until 12 o'clock. No point. But Jonathan, I need to set. He will always be there every day. You work 6 days a week, alright, and he will be there from, say, from 9 okay, until 5 p.m. and so on. So I'm going to, and then his break time will be from 12 to 2. Okay, 2 hours break. Okay, physio very tiring, ladies and gentlemen. Must give them proper rest. Or if you want to just do 1 hour, half an hour, is up to you. Okay. Alright. So if, say, okay, hang on. Same thing with the, I wanted to put in the ad break just now. If he has asked for leave and so on, so we need to put in if he doesn't ask for leave and so on. So that's how we set the timing. Alright, so let's go down. So that's provider, and that's the timing. We have continue, and then we go to option. Okay, we go to option. What do we do in option? Okay, let's make it open first. Okay, alright, this is whereby emails, SMS and so on will be set here. So if you want everybody to set, so client is the one that registered inside your app, so the email is there. Provider, we put just now in provider the email, but the store owner will be you. You are the owner of this app, or if you build somebody for a client, so this must be your client, owner of the app. So I'm just going to be say it's mine. So I'm going to put appsmasterbuilder@gmail.com. Alright, so reminder email, okay, client and provider, no need for you. Okay, confirmation, you just want to make sure if you actually control certain things, you have to put it here, okay. Especially if doesn't require payment, sometimes people might want to book and cancel, so you need to know, because you need to delete inside the calendar. Okay, reminder SMS, format, and so on. So there are many more things, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, pricing to hide, this is classes I will explain shortly. Multi-appointment bookings and so on, so they will be able to see. So these I think must show, okay, so that people will be able to see if they actually have multi-appointments. And this is the cover image, booking icon. It's recommended to change. Let me show. This is the default images. Okay, so I'm going to just click save. So all the sizes to do the image is here. Okay, so that is done. Our appointment app is ready already, ladies and gentlemen, and there's no coding. Okay, I'm going to explain a little bit more. Alright, just now we did an appointment setting whereby there is no requirement of payment. Okay, say you want to put a requirement of a payment. Okay, a requirement of a payment. This is a good feature. So, but if you don't want to just to do so, it's also okay. But say you want to make a payment, you as the owner of the app, you would like to get some income of all the appointment. Okay, so we can charge lah. But if you are the owner, you want to pick up, don't lah take too much, ladies and gentlemen. 10% good enough. Or you are the clinic owner, so you can actually pick up 100% because it's your app. Alright, but upon setting this, you must enable lah. So now your app will be able to pick up the, and then we need to set for the payment. Okay, so I'm going to click here now. Okay, and the next step that we need to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is to put in the payment setting, and the payment setting is the enterprise page. So I'm going to go down, let it save on its own. It's automated. Say something happen, ladies and gentlemen, system like internet suddenly go off and so on, you are not sure whether it's safe or not, just refresh the page and look at what happened and just go back to that page and continue from there. Right, so now this is set. Okay, we can see a summary when there's payment there, but we need to put in the payment integration, okay, which is the enterprise payment. Okay, inside our manual here, ladies and gentlemen, there's also enterprise. Just go back, all the modules that we have this. So the best is also open up the enterprise one. Okay, find enterprise. Okay, do it as a norm, ladies and gentlemen, to put in. Yep. Okay, and then the enterprise payment. Okay, so alright, so enterprise payment is here, and now it has opened. Alright, so now we need to do the setting. Alright, this, in order to set this, we need to set here first. Okay, but before we go even that, we need to set this to link to that page, which is the appointment page. Alright, so you need to click at the return URL and link all the pages that we have in our development is here, but it's actually go to appointment and click save. This is most importantly. So I always like to inform people, please do this first, because as we go in to do the other things, we might forgotten, and then it actually doesn't link. Payment button cannot be used. Okay, now let's go to the payment method. Okay, hang on. Okay, it's saving. Alright, so now we go to the payment method. Now the status is off. In order to on the status, we need to do the setting. If you try to on here without the setting, it will not be on. So I'm going to just do for bank transfer. Okay, please make sure that you put in the current name. The current account name is your company names lah, like for example AMB Resources. Okay, that's your account name. This is the bank name. Okay, and this is your account number. Okay, and this is the Swift code. I'm just putting as an example and click save. Okay, so please make sure the information is correct, or not you will not receive the money, ladies and gentlemen. For us in Malaysia, Swift code is good enough, but so for some country in other part of the world, they need a little bit more information, ladies and gentlemen. So you need to put in, you can add on field there, and you can see that now the bank transfer is on because we have put in the information. So please make sure the information is correct. You see, the system are not able to detect whether the information that you are putting in is correct or not, ladies and gentlemen. But because I have put in certain things, it's now on. So it's our responsibility. I must make sure information is correct. The system is clever enough, but not too clever until they are able to detect such thing. Alright, so cash is people come to your place and pick up, so there's nothing there. Alright, because this one we want to allow people to make payment now. So cash is not payment, okay, it's bank transfer. Cash meaning that they have to come and see you. So it's the same with PayPal, it's the same with Stripe. So please refer our videos on how to do all this setting. So basically transaction, anything that happen, you will be able to see here. So okay, let's now go back to our page. So I'm going to pull this here. Okay, I can actually pull in the item price also. To make it much more better, I can just do this. Okay, it's loading, so let it load properly. Okay, so I'm going to move this like that. Okay, so the enterprise is there, and I can just move the enterprise. Yeah, I can do that way. Alright, okay, so we are there already. So let's now go back to the appointment page, just to make sure that the appointment page is linking to the enterprise payment gateway. And basically our app is ready for appointment, but I'm going to show you what is premium. Okay, hang on. So the payment is being open now. Okay, so what I like to do is, this is just discipline, ladies and gentlemen, because I have been building apps for so long and I have used many systems. This system is ours, okay, it's mine, just to make sure that it link. Okay, just to make sure that it link. Alright. Sometimes I always like to be more safer than others, but we are trainers, we are always like that. Okay. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, basically remember payment is also an option. You do not need to put that if you do not wish to allow your users to make payment. Okay, basically our appointment page is ready. Alright, but we do have a premium package whereby this you have to actually pay monthly. Please refer to the premium package if you wish to do so. If you don't wish to use the premium package, no need. As appointment, there's no extra charges. Okay, we have to charge this extra because the programmer, this is an Italian programmer, because they charge us extra for the premium features, so we have to return back that cost to you. So what is premium? There's two things. First and foremost, if the booking here, it varies specifically, add class, manage class. That is premium, meaning that you have one booking hours and there's many people who can book. So the system allows for class, but you could be creative and allow it for, you can allow it for vehicles. You can allow it for anything that requires people to book multiple booking at the same time for one specific hours or one specific days. Alright, and that is the first. And the second one is we have calendar here. So all the booking here in this calendar at the top here is that all the booking that comes will appear here. So you can cancel it, you can also confirm it, and so on. If user don't cancel it, you don't cancel it, it will be automated this. If you don't have a payment button, okay, and user cancel it at their own sweet time, then you must have a cancellation policy, and then you must go in manually and delete it so that other users can see that that's a slot that they can go in. So this is the calendar for everything. Alright, so you can load this calendar. But the premium calendar is, I'm going to show you shortly, okay, because I have clicked the load calendar. Okay, this is already within the system. Okay, so this you see in Bukit Bintang branch, we have Hasna, we have Jonathan, and then we can actually see the appointment and so on. So this is within already, there's no extra charges. But the extra charges is this one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let us go to setting, and this calendar. Okay, that calendar is that everything that is being set in the system, when they make the booking, it will link to actually Google Calendar. Yes. Okay, so that is premium. If you don't have like multiple booking like classes and so on, but you would like your app to be linked to your users Google Calendar, then that is a premium features. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't want that, majority of our users, they are okay. Like for example, for me, I don't link with Google Calendar. I don't like that. I still manually use a calendar. Okay, so not all your users will do that. So it's up to you. You don't want the extra charges, don't need to do. But the appointment has already helped you to actually create your app non-coding, and basically your app is ready. Okay, let me just go back here. Okay, I just want to show two things before I sign off this presentation for appointment. Just want to show you the reminder as a reminder where you actually set the currency. Okay, it's in design. This is the currency. Okay, even if you are a Malaysian, ladies and gentlemen, you want to do default location US, also can. Nothing to worry about. Alright. You are Malaysian, you want to set the price in USD, also can. But whatever price, any payment gateway in the system will pick up from here. Alright. Okay. Unless you do a payment button directly from the provider, then that is different. Okay, so please refer our payments for all those things. Okay, then we're going to go to publication. I just want to show how to update the app for those people who already published the app into Google Play Store and Apple App Store. Remember I mentioned to you earlier, it will sync automatically. Like for example, now your app is alive already. So now I have 2 providers. I add on 4, 5, 6 providers, it will sync automatically. I add on new feature pages, also it will sync automatically. However, I prefer, ladies and gentlemen, if you add on a new feature page, please update your app. Although the system will sync automatically, because it's a function. Because what happened, ladies and gentlemen, when a user download your app, okay, a new user that download your app, when it open up, it will open up a little bit timing wise will be, because why? First and foremost, it will open up the actual APK information, then it will also load the additional things. So this is a new feature pages. Sometimes it might be a bit heavier, it take a bit more time. For user that is already downloading your app, they will open, they will sync, they will see automatically. So it's up to you. Sometimes you just test out. If you feel that the waiting time is something that you can take, most likely your users will be able to take. But as a trainer, I always like to be safe. Okay, so if you are adding a new features like what I'm adding on, and I have published the app, so currently my app version is 1.1, so I'm going to put here 1.2. I generate the APK and I pick up this APK, I go to Google Play Store and I republish and update the app. Okay, and Google will take it. Please do refer how to updating page in our modules, in our training, because although we have update, it will still take few hours or sometimes few days to actually being approved by Google. Alright, so that's what the advantage of our system. Even if Google take a bit more time to approve, Apple will take a bit more time to approve, you can already sync it automatically. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've explained enough, okay? And I've shown to you that you are able to build app non-coding, and our platform is real, okay? I have been in this training of helping users to build apps without coding since 2013. I have used many systems before as a white label, and since 2018 I own my own system. This is our own system. Whatever you see today, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we are going to add on. Like today we just recently added e-wallet. Before we don't have an e-wallet, and we're going to add on more in future as our users is getting more higher and higher. So at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite everybody to come and join us, okay? More people using our platform will mean that more ability for us as a company to add on more feature pages to help all of you to build apps non-coding. Alright, because is this our inspiration, okay, to have basically everything to be able to be built non-coding. Okay, for now there are some limitation, alright, but then again, majority what users want as an entrepreneur is there already for you to use to build app non-coding. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome everybody to join us. Those people who have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. But please do take note, we have many videos, okay, and those are only meant for our paid users, but we use this to help our paid users to actually use the feature pages, and also as a marketing tool for all potential new users like yourself who wants to really see whether really can we build non-coding. Alright, so I have proven to you. If you would like to join us, please, we welcome all of you with an open heart. Alright, so with that, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. All the best. Let's build more apps. Thank you.